A wise man once said, everything you wanted to know about yourself, you can learn in 42.2 kilometers.
Yep, that's me trying to run my first marathon ever in the beautiful city of Barcelona. And of course, learn something new about myself. I knew 3 weeks in advance that I would run this marathon. So, of course, I did not put a lot of effort into specific training. Unfortunately. One thing that may could help me or maybe damage me was the Goggins challenge we did in another video. Here we ran 6.5 kilometers every 4 hours for 48 hours straight. And 5 days before the marathon, we made a video where we tried to go to Andorra with a tandem bike. And this was probably not the best pre-training for a marathon. And of course, the city of Barcelona do come with some challenges regarding good food and drinks, as you can see. So we made it back home alive from the bicycle tour to Andorra, but of course I woke up today with a cold. My throat is burning, and it's Thursday today, it's Friday, Saturday, 3 days into the marathon. Now I don't care. I have paid for it, so that's probably why I'm gonna run it, because I'm a cheap motherfucker. Okay, I'm still a bit sick. It's Saturday, 1 day until the marathon. Woke up. I had this brilliant idea yesterday that I was have some drinks with a friend because I was feeling slightly better. So of course I woke up today with a hangover. Oh my god. Bad choices all the way. See you at the marathon. The big day is finally here. Me and loads of other people have paid a decent amount of money to run way too long. And I have to admit, I first thought I was in the wrong age group. It was getting closer. Ready, set, go! I'm not quite sure actually why I signed up for this, but I'm ready for the challenge, ready to see what type of hype the marathon actually is. Start of the marathon was really tense. It was like 16,000 hungry dogs just waiting to start running. So it was really quite fun actually. It was a bit of a show. 1 kilometer down. I thought it was going to start 8:30, but it was around 9. And now I have to pee really badly. Now 2 kilometers. 40 kilometers left. Okay. I have to pee. Fuck. Back at it. I think I'm almost last in this marathon. Cheering from the crowd and glimpse of the sun made me speed up. And I managed to get up with the 4 hours mark. I even caught up with the 3 hours and 45 minutes mark. Flying past Spider-Man. But I was still feeling a bit hangover from Friday and a little bit sick. But we are off to a good start. The 10k mark. So far so good. It was actually a dream running now. Beautiful attractions, a lot of people cheering, good weather, vibe, and water stations. That's it. A lot of water stations. Oh fuck, not easy to drink and run. I feel like drowning. I now had faith that I would manage this well, and I did not run this alone, obviously. But it struck me how many different people had actually run a marathon. Different shapes, age, colors, clothing, nationalities. There were a multitude of people going through this together, and it made me realize that it wasn't only about the marathon, it was about the shared struggle. I felt so confident that I actually started giving advice, even though it was my first marathon. Pro tip on a marathon, start in the back and you'll run past a lot of people. Get your confidence up, and it's a risk that you meet the wall. Wait, stop? What did you say? And it's a risk that you meet the wall. Okay, keep on going. For now it's working. I'm boosting. I'm fucking flying. Let's go. But things would soon start to get heavier. I wonder when I start to serve food because I'm starting to get hungry or lack of energy. I'm only going for 13 kilometers. Finally. Still a long way to go. Now it's starting to get hard, or fun, as some will say. Back with this time now. I started way too hard. Really? You don't say? Let's take it back a moment, shall we? And it's a risk that you meet the wall. Well, there are good indications that I started too hard. I have been caught by the 4 hours mark, and I earlier spotted Jack Grealish. And being behind these legs for too long was clearly too optimistic. Now it started to get really tough, but I had something that would motivate and put things in perspective. Don't want to sound too cliche, but I actually feel blessed that I can run and do this kind of stuff. My dad, for example, has a disease called multiple sclerosis and can barely walk for like 100 meters. It's like every step is almost a marathon. So you have to be happy that you can run or walk. Appreciate the little things. Walk up the stairs or walk to the store, everything. And so I had to think about that. Run for me and my dad. He would love to do this if he could run. We're still out having walks though, and I going so faster than him. Just look. Oh, he takes a little bit of banter. Now I was only running on my guts, and the pain came so gradually that I wasn't aware of it. My knees and back was screaming to stop. To the front swipe. This is energy boosting. Cheering from the crowd and a little bit of gel luckily helped me on my way. 31 kilometers in, and I'm forgetting how to run. I'm gonna just try to run the whole thing without stopping. My body was not used to run this kind of distance. Not going to walk. Not going to walk. But I was determined not to stop. Okay. But I wasn't going to give up, even though I'm so fucked. I was learning to run with the pain now and was taking it slow and steady. I'm going home now. 1 kilometer left. I have to call my dad, get a extra motivation before the finish line, but this is also very motivating. Soon finish with my first marathon ever. Woo! I wanted to share some of the experience with my parents and run over the finish line with them. Finish line in 200 meters. And I thought before I ran, who bothers to pay €100 to run 42.2 kilometers? But it was worth every penny. What an experience. I was so proud of myself over the dedication I put in, not in the training before, but in the marathon itself. And I will definitely say I learned something new about myself. I traveled to places in my brain where I had never been before and where I did not know it was possible to go to. I felt like a true winner. By the way, I did not shit myself. That's blood from blisters between my thighs. I'm not quite sure what happened when I got over the finish line, and I did not realize the camera was still rolling. But it looks like the tear ducts opened up and all of the pain, exhaustion, endorphins and emotions subsided. An emotional detox. This experience included big highs and lows and was something I wouldn't be without. You should try it too.